Let's bring out at power forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 25, P.J. Washington Jr. In the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 21, Daniel Gafford. The other forward position at 6 foot 6 inches, number 31, Klay Thompson. At the shooting guard position, standing 6 foot 2, number 11, Kyrie. At guard, 6'7", number 77,
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks. So the Clippers win the tip. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Harden and Mann are their guards. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
First team foul.
Doncic outside. Over Harden. The Clippers grab the miss. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Doncic looking it over. A crossover and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
A 3-pointer off the mark. I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thank you, David. From deep, Harden. Good on the triple.
James Harden.
And not a lot of limit to what the lefty can do. James Harden from deep.
Here's Doncic. Off with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Man finds Harden from 12 feet out. And good in a take. It's a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Harden's got 5 now.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden's so good at finding available space from that distance.
And good that time.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Harden inside the three-point line. Zubac. And it's Zubac with the extra effort.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
And they double up Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Back to Doncic. Takes a 3. And with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Powell, he's checked in for Leonard.
24, Norman Powell.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Jones sets the pick for Harden. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks trail by 5. The drive by Doncic. Fades. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And Brent, you know this being in an NBA front office. Last season, the Clippers deemed Terrence Mann untouchable and the Harden threat.
Well, Kevin, you wonder for Terrence Mann if that's due to some of the injuries at the positions that the Clippers were dealing with. But overall, this guy is a star in his role. He's always been a connector. He continues to grow his game and get more confident in his outside shooting. There's a lot of value to what Terrence Mann brings to the table.
Powell inside. Covered by Gafford.
How about Norman Powell and his vertical prowess there?
Here's Doncic. He's got 9. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Good on the shot. Doncic has got 11.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Bamba a screen on Doncic. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now Doncic over Harden. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in L.A. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Leonard, no luck. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Wasting zero time, Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
Forcing his way inside, Doncic.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Bamba. Man subbed in for Nicholas Batum.
Ivica Zubac. Terrence Mann.
Here's Powell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That ability to shoot is going to give Norman Powell some driving lanes with which he can exploit.
And so Powell nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Doncic outside. Screened by Gafford. Off on the layup. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Mann. Takes it out to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here is Doncic. He's got 16. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
And a wide open look for Porter. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Doncic very comfortable down low.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Second.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Substitution.
James Harden comes
Derek
in for
Jones
Porter.
Jr. James
Quarter
Harden.
number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. No good from Zubac. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters in the second quarter so far. Doncic kicks to Irving. A miss that time would have put him up. The Clippers in the lead. Powell with it. Guarded now by Irving. Powell, that's good.
Assisted.
Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Screen by Zubac. Back to Powell. Shot clock at 6. And he's good on the 3 ball. Powell's got 9.
Good play by Powell. Just a strong field to take the 3 that time.
Washington finds Irving. Doncic outside. Shot from the wing. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Los Angeles leading by 5. Fires from deep. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson outside. Stolen by Harden. Into the lane. Good D by Thompson.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
The Clippers shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Powell, the pass to Mann. Now, here is Harden. And here is Powell. Pass to Mann. Shoots over Gafford. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far. Clippers ahead. They lead by 5. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Into center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Harden and Mann are their guards. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Doncic against Harden. It's good.
James
Harden's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Doncic against Harden. Doncic, no good. The Clippers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Harden's got room. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
assisted by
And it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Doncic dishes to Thompson. Harden against Doncic. Can't hit that one. Harden with the defensive effort. Clippers leading by 9. Pass to Jones. Here's Mann. He's covered by Irving. Harden outside. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Harden's got 15 points.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really... has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. The 3 from Harden. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Mavericks trail by 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Norman Powell's checked in for the Clippers. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Up top, Zubac.
2 minutes.
Back to Powell. Zubac, a screen on Irving. Powell, the pass to Zubac. Shoots over Gafford. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Out to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Now just a 5-point Clipper lead.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So for the Clippers, Bamba is checked in for Zubac, and it's Batum in for Kawhi Leonard.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. Porter's checked in. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Pass to Gafford. Stolen by Bamba. Here's Powell. 9 points in the game so far. 44 seconds left in the third quarter.
And you gotta love the effort. I mean, he battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
Doncic finds Thompson. Doncic against Porter. Out to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. For Los Angeles, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Doncic. He's got 29 points. Buzzer beater!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford into the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing. To fight for it.
Porter outside. Drills it from outside. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Out to Doncic. Over Porter. Doncic, no good.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Fadeaway. That one good for 2. And that's now 35 points for Luka Doncic.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Batum for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jones comes in for Nicholas Batum. Mann's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's James Harden in for Kevin Porter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. We'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Harden gets the bucket.
Well, once Harden takes that first step, it's very difficult to stop his drive.
The kick out to Irving. Offensive rebound. Harden against Doncic. In the corner, Irving with it. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
The 3 from Harden sinks the triple.
You could see that coming. Harden was going to answer back, and he did.
2 minutes.
Doncic against Harden. Gafford, no one around him. Here's Doncic, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Goes up to the stripe, and it's Irving with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 8. Over in the corner, Doncic. Over Harden. And it's Doncic missing. Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Nobody near Leonard. And it's off from 3-point range. Dallas now running out of time. Doncic with it. Jones covering. Doncic, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And it's James Harden with the rebound. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. Oh, hammering it in!
James Harden.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Jones, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball.
3.
Jones has got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. Now, here's Doncic. Over Harden. Dallas, no good that time either. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David